Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here and welcome to another Sword of Convallaria video, and today we've got the ultimate guide for the Paradise Feast event. That's right, the global event is currently underway and there are a few mistakes that you should be avoiding in order to maximize your event currency income. So I've got my trusty Google Sheet as well with the breakdown of the rewards and the costs and how much stamina you need to be spending every single day. Now first things first, let's talk about the event in general. You can see that if you go to the banquet invitation, there are few acts as well as intervals. Okay, the intervals are set stages and acts are basically the storylines, and enjoy it because the event is quite fun. Now first mistake that people make, if you get stuck during the interval stages, you can switch to the assist mode, and this allows you to borrow units that are strong enough to clear. Okay, and can't just auto. Sometimes some stories do require some thinking, so don't forget about that. Now there are 5 correct answers that the Reddit people have posted about, and you can see here this is the Iris knowledge quiz, and you will come across this in Act 3, I believe. And this is basically you're climbing up a stairs in a race, and the answers are going to be the Monterey's Castle, Crossroads Keep, the town of Convallaria, 300,000, and the treaty. Those are the answers. You have to get them correctly. There's also an achievement in the event in order for you to get some good in-game currencies, and let me see if I can find it here in the achievement. There we go. Yeah, Act 3. Okay, so it's 800 cakes. Not bad at all. Now speaking about the event currencies, once you clear a certain act, I forget which one, you unlock the training stage. Now this is quite important because this is where you will be coming in daily to clear all of these things. Okay, and Elysium training level 6, try to go as far as you can, but even if you're doing 4 and 5, that's okay, because the most important part is making sure that you are using the extra reward function. You can see here twice per day you will be able to clear and earn double rewards. Now this is compounded further by the bonus, and what I mean by that is if you go into sweep, okay, or if you click start, you can see some of these characters have a bonus. The purple ones give you 50, and it's Ida and Gloria. These characters give you 50% more, and the yellow ones give you 20% more each. And you can see there are some SR units that are going to meet the requirement as well. Of course, they need to be level 50 though, okay, so they need to be quite high level, and you might not be able to sweep. But of course this does change the Voyager level, so just make sure that you make your characters at the level that meets the requirement to sweep. But this is the second mistake people make. Okay, the first one is not using characters that give you the bonus, but the second mistake is that if I go quick deploy, okay, and let's just say I sweep with this team, you can see I'm gonna get double, right? 1976 for stage 5 is quite a lot, but let's say I'm going to sweep again. Now this time, well, first I don't have the characters that meet the requirements, but sometimes when you sweep, it's not going to use the right team, so make sure that you actually set up the 5 characters that give you the bonus, because if you sweep again, it's not going to give you the bonus if you don't have the correct members in the sweep. So if you sweep with these other characters that meet the level requirement, it doesn't pick up, of course, the bonus from the characters you have used already, and this is on a 3-hour cooldown, so you might have to send the same team twice. Don't forget, you can send the same team twice, so make sure that this sweep is 100% the one you prioritize. But this is one of the mistakes that people made, and you're going to lose out on your extra reward if you're not sweeping with the bonus, because the bonus again is amplified by the extra reward. Okay, so that's another thing that people don't understand. And don't over farm. Now this, I think, is the biggest mistake people make. Okay, they sometimes use too much stamina, go all the way to the end. Don't worry about going so far on your first day. You just need to push far enough in order to unlock the Elysium training, because this is time sensitive since you only get 2 extra rewards per day, and then after that you can take your slow ass time with the banquet invitation and go as far as you can later, going over the quest events and getting those achievements. But in the beginning, because this event runs for more than 2 weeks, okay, so in the beginning your biggest goal is getting the Elysium training done and going as high as you can, and make sure every day grabbing those bonuses, and then you can push the achievements in the story quest line. Now don't overfarm, because I've got the breakdown for you. Okay, if you have a look at the Sword of Convallaria community sheet, which I have linked to every single one of my video, you will see that in order to empty the shop here, we did a quick calculation, and I've highlighted the ones in red that are, I would say, a bit higher priority wise, but Even if you were to empty the entire shop, okay, this is the cost, right? 140,000. Event quest wise will give you this much, 17,000. And if you are clearing 130%, this means only Gloria or only Ida. I'm gonna assume that you rerolled for Gloria, so at least you have her. And then you have, let's say, the 20% characters. If you do that, okay, if to empty the shop with 100 to 160% on the bonus, it's only gonna cost 80 stamina average per day, which is really insane because that is 40 from the daily 2 sweeps twice, and then 27 at 130%. To be safe, you can go up, right? You can increase this to basically twice. That means it's 80, but that's actually a bit lower than that, okay? So what I'm trying to say is that do not over farm, which means that you know, you start off the event, you are clearing everything, and then you're pushing through the Elysium training, and then you're just going over all of the Elysium training the highest you can multiple times without waiting for the double rewards every single day, because it gives a significant amount, and try to take advantage of that, especially if you have 0%, okay? If you don't have any of these characters that gives you bonuses, even at 0%, it is a 200 stamina average daily to clear, which you can technically do very well with by just getting the bonus daily stamina you get from your daily quest, and then using them on the double rewards every single day, twice a day, and then just spending the rest on the high stage that you can, because you know what, you don't have to empty an entire shop. I mean, do you really need the rare ores or the standard ores? The epic and the legendary ones at our level are going to be way more important. Of course, radiant powder for sure, but everything else, the Elysium coins you can potentially pass on, the metals you could be passing on, so you don't even have to empty an entire shop. So this 200 stamina average is going to be a lot lower, so you don't have to over farm, okay? But if you watch my previous video and you save the stamina pots, you can plan ahead without having to worry about, oh my god, at the end I wanted to clear a shop or whatnot. So just make sure that you're not over committing, but spending stamina in events is not the worst thing, because you want to definitely clear the shop because it is very efficient as you're gaining experience along the way. So that is my take on this. Just make sure that you're not over farming, and take a look at your percentage bonuses and then go off of that. So anyhow, making sure that you are farming correctly daily is going to be very important, rather than throwing everything in on day one. So yes, thank you guys, and this is TimaeuSS here. All right, I hope this event breakdown and mistakes to avoid will help you plan ahead. Again, most key thing is of course the extra rewards and the bonus. Not a lot of people know about the bonus part because they may not have played gacha games. If you played any of the old school JRPGs, they don't really have these events with these bonuses. If you never played any gacha game. So make sure that you are using the correct ones that gives you the bonus, and if they have been sent on a sweep, then just do it later, okay? But again, you can always manually repeat, right? It's not that difficult to just manually repeat. Anyhow, it's TimaeuSS. Thank you guys so much for watching. And the one last thing is that if you didn't know, my Ida guide is currently on my channel, and you can check it out, because for every single character I will be doing a character specific guide. And of course we've got Ida as our first one, so you can see I'll just load it up right here, and let me know your thoughts, because I would say I put in quite some effort with the characters. You can see the animations, the editing and all of that, so you can see the skill tree breakdown. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful, the event guide and also the Ida guide. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. So it's TimaeuSS here. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye now.